Hey everybody, Alveopora here. Today I wanted to talk to you about lenses for your phone. There's a model that everybody knows, and that's the Polyflap Lens. That's probably the most popular lens. And here's a relatively newcomer. I actually had a hard time finding this one. I saw it one time at Top Shelf Aquatics. Didn't get it because I was stupid, and then regretted it, and I was able to find it again because it was always sold out. And maybe there's a reason why, and that's the new lens from Flipper. These are two very similar lenses that allow you to take some great photos with your phone of your reef. It helps cut out some of the blue lights. But I want to go over some of the differences of them and show you which one I chose and why. So I've had the PolypLab lens for quite some time, which is why it looks a little bit more dirtier, but it still works like it does new. So I wanted to show you real quick a couple differences, and then let's see what the real difference is as far as what it looks like on your phone. Now, the lenses come with ideally the same thing. If I open this up here, you will see the orange on it. And right away, you're going to see that this almost looks like dichroic glass. Like, it is insanely reflective compared to the Flipper. This is going to be very important, and you'll see why in just a second. They both come with a yellow glass as well. I don't know what I do with my PolyLab one, but this is the yellow one that came with the Flipper. And again, as you can see, not very reflective. The PolyLab is just about as reflective as that. Now, the PolyLab lens did come with this, a macro lens, which I thought was pretty cool. The Flipper did not come with a macro lens. That's going to allow you to really put your phone right up against the glass and get a nice picture of what's directly with the coral in front, such as what you see here. Now, the packaging is a different story altogether. You know, once you open your PolypLab lens, it clips on, and you know you're pretty much good to go. It does have this nice little lens cover that protects the lens, and if you want to stack your lenses like the macro, you just screw one on top of the other. And that's very common with these kind of lenses. Whereas the Flipper, first of all, the Flipper comes in this really nice dandruff-filled case here. The Flipper comes in this really nice case here, a little carabiner. You can just clip it on to your purse, ladies, or jeans, fellas, whatever. 2020, I don't judge. In the case, you'll actually see that they include a couple magnets. There's actually 3 of them. So there's already one on my case that I'm filming with my phone right now. And the whole concept is that you put the magnet on your case so you can use this and clip it on pretty easily. This is my iPhone case. And if I want to just cover the lens, there it is right there. Now, what's perfect about this design as opposed to the Polyp Lab is that if you switch phones, you're pretty much stuck. This was made for like the iPhone XS or X type designs. The moment you go to the new 12, that's not going to fit it. This will. If you go with an Android, this will still work. If you just are using a small point and shoot with a 33mm lens, this would still work to a degree. But this is obviously going to last you a lot longer. It's also made to use as a kickstand, though I don't recommend it because they didn't really include a cap to put in here. So the whole point is you can take it like that, adjust it however you want, and you can use it as a flip stand, which is pretty cool. But I would only use that feature if they came with a lens cover, which if it did come with one, mine didn't, and I didn't see one in any of the pictures. So I thought that was just a little bit odd that I didn't include one. So definitely points to Flipper on this particular design. This is obviously much better thought out than the Polyp Lab. Now, for the next videos, we're going to show you what it looks like in my aquarium. And some of you are asking, well, is this the V2? You can see here, this is the version 2, which is the new and improved. So let's take a look and see which one has the better coloration. Now, before we begin, I do want to show you that I do have quite a bit of blue. I've got the Reef Brights, plus I have 2 of the Hydra 32s. Let me show you what the current pattern on the Hydra 32s look like. We're going to do actually, let's do the blue here, plus the royal blue channel at about 100 each. Little bit of violet, Let's do the same for the UV. Maybe a little bit of deep red and the greens, not too much. And just a hint of cool white. So we're going to try first the PolypLab lens. Now, whether I have my case on or off with the Polyp Lab, you will see everything looking pretty much the same. And there's a couple things that are already bugging me, but I'll point that out in just a second. So let's go ahead and take a look here and see what you think. So starting with my purple Alveopora, blue Galaxia, the neon green candy cane corals, Super Saiyan Zoas, my little Zoa garden there. Excuse the hair algae, I had a sock issue. My frog spawn. Can you believe this thing was only like one head, not even 6 months ago? This is supposed to be a neon pink, not an orangey color, but let's see, purple Ghani. Oh, there's, okay, bye. Oh, hello you. Aren't you happy? All right, let's see what else we've got here. The first Pallies I ever got. Oh, he retracted. He was beautiful earlier today. And there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that out. Actually, before I take that out, here's what's bugging me. I don't know if you can see the candy cane coral. There's a ghosting behind it. There's a ghosting you can see moving around. And depending on how I adjust the lens. Yeah. Now, if I take it out, you do see the vast difference that it does make. Definitely using the lens really subdues that blue. And now let's try it with the flipper lens. The ghosting is not there at all. No double reflection, nothing like that. Remember when I said that the PolypLab lens almost looked like dichroic glass? I'm not sure what kind of glass it is, but it is very reflective and it really shows. So let's take a look at the colors here. The color difference isn't too great. Though I do feel this does look a little less orangey, my Ghani there. Let's take a look at my Alveo there. It's called purple Alveo, but it's almost like a cream color. My little GSP that I'm trying to grow to cover this overflow on this deep blue. There's my beautiful firefish. Some people say you can't keep multiple firefish. There's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there's my little diamond goby doing his thing. Blood shrimpy. Let's pull that back and remove. So this is without any kind of lens whatsoever. I do have it on autofocus and auto exposure lock. So this is with the PolypLab lens. And this is with the flipper lens. Let's turn off auto exposure, autofocus. This is without any lenses. This is with the PolypLab lens and the flipper lens. There it is. My very biased vote right now is going to the flipper lens. It's comparable price-wise. I believe it's a little bit more portable than having the clip right here. And it does have the nice case to it. But the big thing is it just doesn't have that ghosting. I hated the ghosting on it. And it's a lot more versatile because you can use it with more than just one type of phone that it was designed for. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Of course, you know, I will always prefer doing it with a DSLR. Make sure you watch my videos on how to do amazing photography with your DSLR. But you can also take these tips for your phone as well with the appropriate apps. So, hey, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, etc., leave them down below. Have a great night and God bless.